Hey, how's it hanging, guys? We got a pretty fun game for you today. We got somebody with about 6,000 battle scores, so just above what I have. So it should be a pretty darn interesting game. I went with 5 towers just because I could, and I wasn't low on battle score, low on battle energy, so I figured why not? I can do it whatever I frickin' want. This isn't part of the tournament or anything, so yeah, sometimes I do end up using 5 towers just to give myself that slight advantage that I might need on some of the quick battles. On some of the private battles, I don't care enough to actually use 5 towers, but I do tend to sometimes try out 5 towers every once in a while just to give myself that extra little boost of helpfulness. But most of the time, I think 4 towers suffice. But I think for the most part, I'm actually going to start using 4 towers more just to practice for the tournament a little bit, and I'm discovering some new strategies where I don't even need 5 towers. Some of my strategies don't actually even include farms, which is kind of interesting. You guys might not think that I have any non-farm strategies, but it is true, and they will be coming. I probably will try some of them out more along the lines of in the tournament battles, and I just don't want to release every single thing that I could possibly do to the people who might be playing me in the tournament, 'cause it's kind of giving them a little slight advantage. Usually I don't care that much, but I'm going to try just a little bit, guys, to give myself a little bit of an edge that I might need versus some of the really top players. As you guys have probably seen, I did win my first tournament battle, so hopefully we'll keep this going. I'll win my second tournament battle as well, and maybe all the way up to the 8th tournament battle. If I get to the finals, that'd be freaking sweet. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I'm hoping for the best. You know, I'd like to win. I think in the end, though, it's probably gonna come down to mostly lag, which is sad. Which is very, very sad. Anyway, so what's going on today? We got the exact same strategy basically between the two of us. The thing you're going to notice that's different is he's sending out pink balloons at me, while I am not sending out any pink balloons at him. I am going mostly farm economy, and then I start sending out some blues here. And the thing I like to do the most is usually I like to get some sort of mixture of farm and economy in the beginning, and I like to get 2 farms, then start sending out a bunch of economy. Depending on the level, like for example this level, I like to get a really, really high in-game economy, because I usually expect games to go pretty long. Because this is an extremely long map, so in-game economy is better for long-term games over farms. Especially when you get it really, really early. The earlier you get it, the better you're off. So I usually try and stick right around in between 400 to 500 because I don't want to overexert myself either, guys. You can easily overexert yourself, start going a bunch of greens on level 6 and 7, and then run out of money and be like, oh crap, I got owned by regrow blacks or regrow whites on level 8, which tends to suck. You definitely don't want to do that, guys, so just be a little careful when you do go a bunch of in-game economy, because you actually, if you go too much in-game economy and you don't go any farms, and they do attack you, you're basically screwed because you can't even sell your farm to get your money back. So you gotta make sure you at least get 1 or 2 farms just in case to sell them. That's the only plus I see to farms. The one thing that I do say is, guys, if you're gonna go with a strategy with no farms at all, make sure you keep an excess amount of money just in case you do need to upgrade something. Don't send out too many balloons. I know it's nice to just say you have a bunch of economy, but like for example right here, I actually had to just about sell my farm to get this guy right here, and sadly I lost a ton of lives. I should have kept more money, and I didn't keep enough. I did not keep enough money, and he yellow rushed me. If he yellow regrow rushed me, I would have definitely sold my farm and got the 3-0 and lost less lives. But in general, I lost a lot of lives, and I was trying. I thought I was going to be able to survive, and I was able to survive. So I'd rather survive and lose those 50 lives instead of selling a farm. Because it's just kind of annoying to sell a farm. You lose a bunch of money, you gotta rebuy the farm, and you're not gonna have it for later just in case they go for another big attack. And if you go for another big attack, when you like need $3,000 or something to upgrade your cannon, you're gonna be screwed over, which you do not want. So we're getting pretty late game here, guys, right around level 12. This is camo time. He tried to kind of like hide his mortar under that little bush, I think. At least that's what it seemed like. It didn't really work out too well. What I want you guys to notice is what I'm doing here is I'm keeping over $2,000 at all times, just in case I need to upgrade to my camo. So I don't buy the 4-2 cannon until I know that I have the $2,000 to get that. Or if I know he's going to rush me. If I know he's going to rush me on level 13, I'm getting ready to sell my farm. I got my mouse on my farm, just getting ready, guys. You gotta be ready for anything that's going to come your way. If he started attacking me right now, first thing I do is upgrade my 4-2 cannon. depending on what they were. If they were camo balloons, I'd just upgrade my monkey village up to camo. But if he started attacking me with a regrow rush on level 13, which is normally what happens, I would of course just upgrade that cannon right away and maybe start getting another boomerang depending on how much money I had left or how scared I was. He goes with a giant $8,000 attack, which you can tell when it's an $8,000 attack compared to a $3,000 attack. I probably would get another boomerang. And then I see this, guys. So I see the ceramic regrow start coming in. So I get a little bit afraid. I know I upgraded my 4-2 cannon just a little bit late, but hopefully just in time here. And I did end up getting another 3-0 boomerang. And that 3-0 boomerang pretty much helped me destroy all those regrow balloons pretty darn easily. And I know I say pretty darn easily quite a bit. I don't know why, I just get certain things stuck in my head, and they just keep happening. I'll try and stop saying that, because I know I say it a bunch. Next on the agenda is you're going to notice he's going mostly boomerangs, but he does have that attack factory. Attack factories can actually be extremely weird. They're weird because, first of all, I don't know why he sent out regrow blacks like that. I have no idea. Maybe he was trying to send out pinks and accidentally had the regrow thing on or something. But he has the tack factory. And the tack factory, for level 18, if you get a 4-2 tack factory, you can definitely survive Moabs and stuff like that. So I don't want to start sending out a bunch of Moabs right as soon as level 18 comes out, because he could also have a bunch of other random towers that he could upgrade, because he has quite a bit of money. He's a lot of economy like me. So he could also upgrade and get Moab Maulers or something like that that I don't know about as a 4th or 5th tower. And he could also upgrade his tack factory enough to pop the Moabs. And so I'm just going to be a little cautious here. I don't want to send out too many balloons all at once. If you notice, though, I did actually get a huge in-game economy during rounds like 13 to 18 or so. I sent out a bunch of pinks, just in case you didn't notice. And look at my in-game economy, it's about 864. So he went for a quick Moab attack on me, and I, of course, upgraded my Moabs right away, or my Moab Maulers right away, just to help defend versus those guys. And they did their work, and they helped me survive. And I thought I was actually going to lose here, but I actually got, not really lucky, but I just mislooked, and I only lost like 4 or 5 lives, which is pretty nice, seeing that it looked like I was losing a lot more than that. As far as me looking at him, though, I noticed that he really does not have that much going on for him right now. I don't think he went too much in-game economy, and he's really not got too much Moab popping power, so I'm thinking, okay, I could send out a couple Moabs, but that Spike Factory might be able to take them out. So I do go for a regrow BFB. Regrow BFB, how are you going to stop that? So he wasted most of his economy sending out those Moabs as well. He lost 100 in-game economy, and that basically made him get screwed over. So he just started selling all his towers pretty much, sold his mortar and stuff to send out some more Moabs and stuff out at me. Was not enough. I actually ended up beating him with those camos. That's all I got for today's video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and have a good one.